for the will of night. The task continues. Ensuring victory.
Even if we manage to make Chronos see the light, the three fates are still missing. And we're supposed to believe he doesn't know where they are. This couldn't possibly be what they wanted or foretold.
Hold on. Moonlight. I call upon the moon and draw you down.
Nyx is finally returned to us, and perhaps in time, you may come to know her, as do I. Although her influence never faded, I missed her wisdom and her presence very much, and have you to thank for our reunion. Lunar Ray.
Gateway is open.
Salutations.
Remember my mark. I have one further inquiry concerning what transpired in your father's house. Chronos conceded in his war, you said, yet you continued fighting battles as before. Why is that so? Respond.
Almighty chaos. Chronos can explain it far better than I. But time is like a river seeking to flow freely forth. Yet it can be obstructed and change course disastrously. Essentially, I'm having to retrace some of my steps to prevent that.
As one who dwells in possibility, I understand. Preventing infinite possibilities, however remote they may be, shall take some time. But Chronos must be well aware of that. I shall look forward to the outcome of this new endeavor. Yours.
For me. The Master Slicer returns. You there, Homer?
Gorgeous, you won the war for us. At least, I think we won. Perhaps we didn't if these ugly satyrs and the like are not about to leave yet, but you definitely did do something. Oh, this is all too much.
Again, her foes are utterly destroyed.
Wastrels. Always a treat. Moonlight guide us.
Still has a matter of the three fates to be sorted out, so Gramps just sent them into exile and then entirely lost track? How are we supposed to find them if he can't?
Blue and black and burgundy. Silk of every color, see? Delicate and spun with care. Strong as silver, thin as hair. And back again. Blue and black and burgundy. You've come back!
Moonlight guide us and all.
You're awfully polite. Say, if the king and queen are back just like you said, doesn't that mean... Why, doesn't it mean you should be back in their palace too?
I grew up near to these woods, and I mean to remain here for the foreseeable future. Too much I'm not ready to give up.
Oh, you big silly. You could have had it good. They would have given you the most beautiful dresses, I'm sure. Though maybe not more beautiful than these. Well, what do you think?
Why, this is beautiful, thank you.
Oh no.
Transform. Be safe, Lord Charon.
Fulfill the oath. Your grandfather Chronos, like us not, awaits beyond this very threshold. And once he stalked that clearing as our bitter enemy, how's collaborating with him been?
Unusual, I'd say. He's proven instrumental in eliminating the remnants of his past self. It must be very strange to face oneself in such a way.
How very strange indeed. But if it works, I shall not question it too much. Perhaps we'll all learn more of the mysteries of time ere this is ended. shadow now.
Yes. Heading in. At least my feet are clean. How's that for you, Revol? Stay where you are. Some sort of parchment work? Focus now. This message. Whosoever claims this contract shall forthwith... I'm not reading all this. Wait. Brother.
Well, this is awkward. Melinoe, what are you doing here? I was just basking in the adulation of the crowd. They never tire of seeing the champion or champions of Elysium fall.
Hello, Zagreus. Wow, this is Elysium, but I don't know what I'm doing here. Last I recall, I'd picked up some sort of burning parchment from Charon's shop.
Oh, gods. You really accepted an infernal contract. Read all the fine print and still thought it was a good idea.
I can't exactly say I read all the fine print. I mean, there seemed an awful lot, and could you perhaps summarize what I consented to?
A free trip to Elysium for one, and an exhibition match with its present champion or champions for another. Though exhibition does mean deadly battle in this case. You ready? Let's give these shades a show.
If you insist.
Meet the princess of the underworld, everyone. Hey, magic. Didn't hurt.
Broke my suit.
Watch out, sis.
Zagreus, are you all right? I wasn't certain whether this was meant to be more for show or for real.
I have to assume you decided for real was the way to go. Anyway, if anybody asks, I went easy on my little sister. Now, if you'll excuse me, I lost a little blood. That was beginner's luck.
Took you down, big brother. There. Enjoy the rest of your evening, everyone. I'm back. It's no use. Too much squirming.
It is quite common to experience mixed emotions at the outcome of a war, and to have been denied a violent resolution to our plight. Although from what I gather, there is violence still to come.
Don't look down.
I love you, man. I ever tell you that? Oh, yeah, I did. You know I did. You know I do. Hey, Laura. Millenoi.
Peace, Narcissus.
Okay. Sometimes I think about how Echo's doing, how you're doing, meaning you, not me. And then I start to wonder, do you think about how I'm doing too? It's messed up.
I assure you it's perfectly fine. But you don't have to wonder what I think. You can just ask, since I'll keep visiting from time to time, as long as that's all right.
You'll keep visiting even though I've ceased to offer you my gifts, so that your only reason to stop by is to see me?
Either you or some sea serpent or some such.
Yeah. I don't like you like that.
Relax. Take to do away with all that Chronos gold, another age or two. Not that you're slow, mind, or that he minted an awful lot of coins right quick.
The possibilities.
The end of the path. Moonlight, guide us. Lord Charon, why didn't you say anything about those infernal contracts I'd started to see? I wound up in an inadvertent clash with Zagreus. Well, you know what I mean. And yes, I won.
It is I.
Scylla, I've noticed your song, I Am Gonna Claw, may be inspired by true events. Is trying to drown me not sufficiently entertaining that I must also be the subject of your ridicule?
Oh, how can you be so egotistical even? I had that song worked out since way before you showed up. Any and all similarity is entirely coincidence.
Come on, insulting my hair and attire, making claims that I'm obsessed with you. But if I'm not the subject of the song, who was, pray tell?
need to get personal, lady. If I go sharing every detail of my private life with every deranged fan who barges in here, then it wouldn't be a private life, would it? Let's kill it!
keepsake now. To the fields. Mustn't stay for long. Grow golden once again. Get going now.
be more than enough wretches for the both of us here any moment now. They're in for it. Cut it out.
Music to my ears.
It's settled. I should go.
Show me the way. Now for what's mine. In the name of Hades. So bright. Illuminate my path. Not that.
You shine so bright it hurts.
Always use more. Hear me, on my authority. Let me past. My entitlement. Moonlight guide you, my lord. Is this just playtime for you, boy?
Time for a dazzling display. Light of the sun.
beats guarding underworld gates, the monstrous hound perhaps is thinking at this time.
Now be at peace again. This is it. Going down. Ever-shifting chambers. Realign.
I shall be having a word with Father about the extent of this incursion.
Silence. One of the leaders of the Satyr cult.
Music to my ears.
Good riddance. Apollo's light.
Excellent selection.
Sure.
Beneath his sunny disposition, I have something of a vengeful streak, cousin. Though I know actions speak louder than words.
Nothing personal, cousin.
Now you want my aid?
A boon.
You were just messing with me back there, right? I normally can take a prank just fine, but we've all been a bit on edge.
The force of fire. Who first?
Time for a dazzling display.
Got you.
No hiding from this light. Music to my ears.
The house is just ahead. In the name of Hades. Better. Salutations. Contract approved.
river Styx here once again flows red, as well it had in ages past, pouring still into the underworld's heart, even whilst all through Tartarus, the Titan's gold yet glimmers.
Not forever, it won't.
You take care.
Oh, hello.
Oh, not again. What have you done? To the father of all monsters, what have you done? Oh, he is nowhere to be found.
Such details are none of your concern, wretch. Know only that you're next. May your final moments be in pain.
You speak to me of pain. I can lock you with it for eternity. You shall come to understand it even better than I. What's this? It feels so empty here without my legions by my side.
Shine so bright it hurts.
Too much blasted light.
The light of the sun.
Again. Well, this was certainly a treat, granddaughter. Again tomorrow night, perhaps.
Perhaps. So tell me, Titan, is this what having family about is like? Bitter feuds and snide remarks?
Oh, yes. This is the whole of it. I may have denied it to you, but I was doing you a favor. You shall see. May time flow freely forth. You shall see.
For the unseen.
So many different possibilities exist in which the Princess of the Dead prevails or fails, and this is but one more. Certainly no two such possibilities are quite alike, nor ever have occurred before, nor ever again shall.
Return to Shadow now. The fates were on my side. A satisfactory result that time, wouldn't you say?
Oh, you're up.
I noticed Hypnos was no longer in his spot, though for how long I couldn't say. Perhaps Odysseus had him relocated someplace where the snoring would be less of a distraction.
Oh no, I woke him up. Required a series of increasingly complex alchemical processes and dreamwalks, but still, He immediately left for the House of Hades in a bit of a panic.
I'm sorry I missed him. From what I know about your father, he does value punctuality. And from what I know about my brother's sleep, he must have greeted you enthusiastically.
You could say that. May moonlight guide you.
To victory.
Evening?
Hecate, you have done all I could have asked and more. My wayward children here were safe within your care, and by the wisdom of your counsel, I am free.
You have always been generous, O Nyx. Above all, I am grateful you returned to us. What of your children? Are they heading back with you?
They are grown, and I have much to do. If it is their wish to remain within these crossroads, then I ask that you comply. I trust they have not been a burden.
Oh, no, of course not.
Then good. I cannot say when next I shall return. Farewell.
Farewell, O Nyx.
Got him, huh? So you're still fighting Chronos, and you're still fighting Typhon. Though not just a matter of where, but a matter of when. Something like that.
Something like that. Our Chronos, who had, let's say, a spiritual awakening of sorts, is seeing to it that time flows freely forth, to use his expression. We wish to prevent even the possibility of what happened before.
I don't get it. What happened before happened already. Time is a simple concept, keeps everything moving forward for everybody at the same exact rate.
There may be more to it than that, apparently.
Everything's gotten so complicated.
May moonlight guide you.
Come on.
Back from Tartarus.
Full grown. Appreciate the deal.
Way to stick it to that Chronos guy. My disciples here claim that you clashed with none other than the Prince of the Underworld himself, and you fought with the fury of a demon, to which I said, come on.
It's true, sir. I found myself in some competition chamber in what looked to be Elysium. There, Zagreus and I engaged in a full-contact battle for the hearts of our spectators.
Well, that seems pretty pointless to me, kiddo, seeing as I trained you both. You were equally matched. I don't see what comparisons are even to be drawn.
Commander, we're nothing alike.
That's exactly what he'd say.
Synth. My form. Our nightly ritual. My time belongs to me and no one else.
You've done it.
Why don't we head to the taverna once again? You honored me before, and I would dearly like to honor you.
Then consider me honored. I've no desire to be worshipped thus. The Shades can leave their offerings for the hounds.
Headmistress, you're the reason all of us are here. The Shades adore you, and wish to commemorate that this great task you devised is finally complete.
We achieved what needed to be done, and we commemorated it last we attended the taverna. Now, hand over that ambrosia, and I'll keep it for the next occasion.
It's yours. Together we shine.
Moonlight guide you.
Power to change. This'll take a little while.
Move swiftly as the raven flies.
In shadow I serve, to shadow I return. Should be a lively evening.
As I am your witness.
Here we go again. Another possibility.
Want to keep climbing up here, I'm to understand. Bit of insurance against any other Typhon-like events. And you and Chronos and the lot of us are gonna see to that. All right.
More cutthroats. Coinage.
Of Hades, near and far. May ravens strip you of your flesh and eyes, all your extremities sent to a pickle jar, and beetles spit up from your mouths of lies. Whether you dwell upon the surface or below, your every step shall be with stabbing pain. No peace or mercy you shall ever know, ere you repent and die again. So mote it be. That's it.
May moonlight guide us.
I have no doubt she shall. Oh, good, you're just in time. Those tears you brought me were the missing touch I lacked for something that had been the subject of my studies for some time. I'm pleased to offer you a sample of it now, if you would like.
This sounds potent.
Askion Kataski.
Thank you. For your devotion to our cause, Lady Medea. You may have all the nectar you require, but I'd like you to have this too, though it may not be suitable for your concoctions.
You would regard me as some goddess from on high with such a precious gift. If you but knew me better, you'd rescind the offer on the spot. This is unnecessary, sorceress. As you observed, I cannot use it anyway.
You could enjoy it, perhaps with me or someone else, or simply keep it.
Perhaps. Yes, thank you.
Moonlight guide us.
That or the scent of blood.
power of Cassynth. One less pylon.
I promised terrible revenge for what had happened to your kin, and I think what we've done will qualify. So what if Chronos wasn't permanently slain? Neither was old Hades, after all.
Care to pitch in? Fine, but don't get underfoot.
Stay strong, son of Zeus.
Don't call me that again. They said the war was finally drawing to a close. Somebody must have forgotten to notify those we slaughtered.
We need them here for the time being anyhow. Has Olympus informed you of the nature of the next phase of our plan?
I got the gist. We fight on. Nothing changes. Never has before, so why would it now?
What are you talking about? A lot's changed. Olympus is no longer in danger. The House of Hades is restored.
The way it always was.
Great auntie.
So worked up I didn't properly congratulate you last time, dearie. Bless you for everything. You found us in the middle of a real mess and got us out. Sure, we helped and all, but you did the cooking and you did it good.
our side now. Against nasty versions of his older self and invisible bits of Typhon, we shouldn't fear too much, but ought to heed. Not the strangest predicament I've been in, but it's close.
Pure water. Olympus, accept this message.
We're all here.
Well, what am I supposed to do on nights like this? If I can't even smell her, I don't know where I'm supposed to kick.
Lord Polyphemus, your nasal passages must be utterly congested. The one to whom you're referring is right there. Next time, I shall have to unearth something you can use.
Alright, sounds good. It's really not so bad. It's just if I can't smell my food, then I can't properly enjoy my meal.
Stay down. There it is.
Don't go anywhere, sheep.
Onward, Rocky.
Good evening.
Death to Chronos.
Death to Chronos.
I draw you down, O moon. Lend me your light.
Such a joyous night it was when you and your headmistress and the goddess of the hunt and I all rode together on my steeds. Now we are each once more where we belong, but the Silver Sisters are never truly apart. Please accept this gift.
The messenger.
Good tidings, Eunice.
Property recovered. Beg pardon? Salutations.
Looks like we've got another busy eve ahead of us.
Exit gate.
I am your guide.
I accept this message. Here you are. Salutations. Hear me, on my authority. Greater strength. Solid ground ahead.
Manifest your desire.
Let's get them, Great Auntie.
Like magic. What's with that Cyclops over by the Ephira docks? He almost hit me with the boulder as I flew over here a couple nights ago.
That's Polyphemus. He's blind, so there's no need to take his boulder throwing as a personal affront. He was probably aiming at me.
Oh, that's a relief. I took a bunch of his sheep. You don't want to know why. And was starting to worry he caught on. I get the livestock. You get the heat. Nice try. Look at these washed up freaks. Oh, no, you don't.
solid ground. We did it, Rocky. I walked the path. Feeling fine. One left.
Look there.
Let's begin.
Names, take them all!
Mindless machinery and nothing more.
The fleeting quality of beauty is what makes us long for it. But even for those whose outer beauty has abandoned them, there's often inner beauty that burns bright. Don't you agree, dear Hestia?
Careful with that line of reasoning there, Aphrodite. You don't have much inner beauty to speak of, and your outer beauty I can melt off in a snap. And growing all those lustrous tresses back would take a while by my reckoning.
Beautiful. Olympus, I accept this message.
A fleeting sense of peace.
Transform. I grow strong. Lady Demeter!
What say we turn up the heat?
What a bargain.
Felt that.
She's here.
Where do you suppose they are, Agent of Change? The Fates, I mean. They who set the Titans and the gods against each other to begin with long ago.
Wherever they are, pray they can't hear you speaking ill of them. Though why ask me? You're the one who knows everything, including whether they'll ever be located or not.
That I do. I would spur you to consider the possibility and your place in their scheme, and I suppose, in mine.
How long have they conspired? Eagle's feather. Could try a different one.
Goddess.
This then.
There you are.
Should have stayed shut. Nearly there now.
Hey!
Lord Hermes, may moonlight guide you.
Yep.
How's everything with you and Charon been, now that the underworld is no longer under Titan governance?
Oh, it's been great, which is to say it hasn't changed too much. He can't go back to ferrying shades of the dead until the underworld is up and running like it used to be.
My impression is that may take a while. Father is meticulous about taking stock of everything that's changed and doesn't want to rush into reopening till everything is prepared.
You lost me after doesn't want to rush, honestly, long as your father knows he's got some helping hands available whenever he may need.
I can remind him if need be. Shielded up. Hear me, on my authority.
On time. Giant of storms! Oh, now we're cooking. Seems rather warm in here. Let me remind you just how small and weak you truly are. We all grow older, yes, but none of us shall ever change in our entirety. Now, Typhon, if you cannot even stop a helpless little girl, then I do not know what to tell you. Your old self.
Glory unto you.
You're gone.
A figment of the monstrous Typhon is destroyed, yet none perhaps shall know of it, save for the Princess of the Dead and her grandfather Time, and you, and I, and whosoever else shall hear my tale, I suppose.
Return to Shadow now. As it should be. You knew I could do it, didn't you, Phrynos? Come here, you little bug.
Hail, witch!
How many of your other siblings do you know, besides the ones I've met? I've heard of so many others. Momus, the Keres, Oisis. She sounds like a lot.
I've met most of them, I think, at one time or another. We very seldomly have family get-togethers, something Mother Nyx decided to try after Olympus and your father tried to make a similar tradition out of it. But that did not go well.
How come? Wait, I know the answer to that. So tell me this. Who was the worst behaved other than Strife?
Well, you named several top contenders already.
Ooh. Moonlight, guide us.
Fates protect you.
The arms of night shall feast in all their forms.
Hi. How come you have to keep doing all this? I thought you won. But you're still fighting. We're still fighting. I keep telling myself this is way too good to be true.
Suffice it to say, we have some lingering matters to resolve, which require continuing the process that got us here. So congratulations. Things are going to stay messy for a while.
You don't mean that. You're just trying to get my hopes up. Well, don't you worry. Whatever it is you're planning, sooner or later I'll get involved.
I've learned to count on it. Moonlight, guide you.
I'll find my own way.
Any trace of Typhon left?
Smells delicious.
Hypnos certainly left in a hurry. It took you longer to wake him than I initially surmised, but 'twas for the best.
What, you knew this would happen? Why didn't you say anything for all the times I tried to break him out of his slumber? I thought you were ignoring him.
Oh, I was. After I saw that you had learned sufficiently. Your affinity toward dreams and the like proved necessary to the task, and Hypnos, in his way, was an accessory to that.
You brought him here for me to practice on.
He did require a place to stay.
Together we shine.
Together we shine.
You got him. Is Typhon really up there on the summit still? No trace of him in our reports, but if Chronos, your grandfather, that is, if he's using some sort of chronomancy to transport you...
He is, yes. And I end up confronting Typhon as before. Apparently these are possibilities within the flow of time in which I haven't prevailed. Until I do.
I don't see how that's possible. What, there are all these other instances of you out there? Some failing, some prevailing, all at the same time? Nonsense. But then again, who am I to question bizarre plans?
Whatever works, aye? Moonlight guide us.
Aye, that.
Oh, look. Can't believe it. You finally woke Hypnos up and I slept through the whole thing. He everything you dreamed of.
Well, his manner wasn't what I expected, and he was not especially appreciative. Although I too am prone to moodiness after sleeping in. Then he left in a hurry.
Tough break, I guess. Always thought he really was your type. Well, if you do end up working in your father's house, you'll meet again. For now, at least we don't have to listen to him snoring every single night.
I do suppose there's that. Death to Chronos?
Ugh.
You're ready. Must be an incantation that can help. Become as new. You mentioned holding on to ambrosia for the next celebratory occasion, so I wanted to donate more for when the time comes. To the next great victory of the unseen.
Stop, Malinoe. Evidently neither of us knows what to do with themselves now, as you are so insistent on these most unnecessary gifts. Leave me in peace.
I wasn't trying to upset you. Did you truly wish for me to stay there in the house that much? With Mother and Father? Where I belong, you always said.
Purge that poison thought at once. I taught you a great deal in some respects, but to the detriment of your experience in other walks of life.
I learned quickly. Moonlight guide us.
And may shadows conceal us.
My altar. This has grave thirst this
Huzzah
eve.
for the savior of Olympus. A solid hit.